Peace and welcome to another episode of Oddly Familiar. Today we have an episode all about Hideki Naganuma and some of the samples he has used in various themes he has composed. Some are a little bit difficult to hear than others, but we will do our best to point them out. Anyways, with no further delay, Oddly Familiar episode 32, the Hideki Naganuma special. In at number 10 from Jet Set Radio, we have a track titled That's Enough. And here is the Peach Boys, Don't Make Me Wait. The Peach Boys, Don't Make Me Wait, comes from their album titled Life is Something Special from 1983. The sample is just the word ha. If you listen to the Jet Grind track, you will hear it sampled and mixed into the beat. It almost sounds like a DJ got a hold of it and scratched it, but what I think happened, it was digitally sampled and inserted. Because I'm pretty sure Hideki isn't a DJ, but there is quite a lot of scratching in his tracks after all, so who knows? He just might be. Number 9, a double whammy. Again, we have That's Enough. This sample is from Barry White. I'm Gonna Love You Just a Little Bit More, Baby. If you take that small drum loop from the Barry White song and you sped it up, you would have the Jet Grind drums. Both of these appear within the first 40 seconds of each track, so it's a relatively easy one to find. The Barry White track is quite popular. Many people have sampled this exact same track, including Eric B. and Rakim, to Eminem, to Ghostface multiple times. A very popular sample that found its way onto the Jet Grind Radio soundtrack. Number 8, a triple whammy. We have That's Enough yet again. The sample this time comes from Ecstasy, Passion, and Pain, Touch and Go. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe this might be the first triple whammy in the series. Not including anything Elecman. That's a different beast entirely. The sample is the lady's voice, slowed down and inserted into That's Enough. It's a simple sample that didn't really require any editing, as it wasn't chopped or screwed or anything like that. I've always known that Hideki likes to sample, and as we go through our list today, you will hear many other samples in the background as well. So don't be surprised if we do another Hideki special. Number 7, from Sonic Rush, Ethno Circus. And here is the It, Donnie. This one may be the easiest one to hear today. The song Donnie starts out with them repeating the name Dawn around 50 times, and the Sonic track does the exact same thing. Right at the beginning, you hear the name Dawn about 40 times. Hideki did chop this one up a bit. You can tell it was cut out and placed on the beat. It's done really well, but the track really isn't for me. I am sure some people enjoy it. I, however, will be skipping this song. Sonic Rush, What Do You Need? This sample comes from Arrow, Hot, Hot, Hot. Another easy sample to hear and find. Not only is it lyrics, which makes it easy to find, but it's also the name of the song it's sampled, making it twice as easy to find. The song Hot, Hot, Hot has appeared in many movies, shows, and even TV commercials. I think most people have heard the song, but it's one of those songs that you may not know the musician or the group behind it. Plus the fact that it has been remade. One popular version is from Buster Poindexter. That's a 1987 version of the song, while Arrow released their song in 1982, 23 years before Sonic Rush came out on the Nintendo DS in 2005.
Proceed, cause this is what you need. Stop, proceed, cause this is what you need. Stop, proceed.
Number 5, a double whammy. Again, What You Need.
Stop, proceed, cause this is what you need. Stop, proceed, cause this is what you need. Stop, proceed.
And here is Shinehead, Jamaican in New York.
And you don't stop, you proceed. Cause this is the rhythm and the rhyme you need.
Another one by Hideki that involves a voice sample. And this voice sample is well known. A popular saying in music is, and you don't stop. And Shinehead may not be the first to utter these words in a song, but it's a popular track to sample for these words. I would be curious to know who was the first person to say and you don't stop in a song. Jamaican in New York was released in 1992 by English-born Edmund Carl Aiken. And this song was a cover version of Sting's Englishman in New York. Although I don't recall Sting saying, and you don't stop.
Stop, proceed, cause this is what you need. Stop, proceed, cause this is what you need. Stop, proceed. Stop. Playing games.
Number 4, Jet Set Radio Future, Technopathic.
Playing games.
Here is SoundScan, RoboTrap, from Funky Vocals Volume 18.
Stop playing games, thinking I'm bound to exchange your name. Standing there looking shy when you know I'm the reason why.
The vocal sample, Stop Playing Games, was cut out and laid over the beat. And I do gotta say, I really like samples that are easy to pick out. Even though I played both samples, sometimes viewers have a hard time hearing them, but when it's this easy to hear, there really isn't much to say. A man known for sampling used another sample. And don't get me wrong, I am definitely not talking bad about Hideki or sampling. I really enjoy Hideki's music. I like how unique his music really is, especially in the gaming world.
Stop. Playing games.
Number 3, Jet Set Radio Future, Oldies But Happies. And here is 2 Unlimited, No Limit. So anyone who follows the channel, I think it's safe to say that we have seen 2 Unlimited too many times. But yet, here they are again. The same group that has inspired Mortal Kombat and everything else have found their way into the Jet Grind series. Hideki may not have chopped this one up a ton, but he took one yeah from the crowd and the other yeah from the lead singer. A simple edit, but it helps add something to the final feel of the beat.
That's just plain poppycock.
Number 2, of course, another double whammy, oldies but happies.
That's just plain poppycock.
Here is a speech by Richard Nixon.
That's the rest. I want to use the phrase that my Ohio father used to use. That's just plain poppycock. We're going to stay on this job till we get the job done.
In my opinion, this is the most amusing one on our list today. You take a political speech, especially one that has the word poppycock in it, and make it musical, then you get a thumbs up from me. This isn't the first political speech we have had on Oddly Familiar, but it is the first one from a president. On July 20th of 1973, Richard Nixon was released from the hospital and had some words for the 200 people in attendance. In response to suggestions that he resigns, he stated, "Just plain poppycock." Words that will now live forever with help from Jet Set Radio Future.
That's just plain poppycock.
Last but not least, we have Jet Grind Radio, Grace and Glory. And here is CNC Music Factory, Gonna Make You Sweat. Everybody dance now. Now this one takes some work. He chopped it up and played around with it until he had this piece. A time-consuming job, but if you have the vision, then you know what you want, and time is only holding you back. Hideki really went to the next level with this sample. The samples near the beginning of the list were pretty simple. They were cut out and mixed into the beat, while as the list went on, more and more work went into blending and mixing them. Besides the Nixon sample, but that one only made it so high because it was just plain poppycock. Then we top off the list with this one, the sample that was worked with the most. It was blended and chopped up really well. So this is only part one. We have some more Hideki samples, so we will be doing a part two later on. We have started a Patreon-only series in which we have a casual conversation about some of the episodes we have released, as well as some other current gaming issues. Basically some behind-the-scenes stuff. And with that, I want to give a shout out to our one and only gold level patron, Zero Briggs. Thanks for watching. I am ICC. Peace.
Stop playing games. Round exchanging names.